Hey, howdy there again, folks. Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering of my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler platter video series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. We're over there. I try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then I talk about the stuff. I let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious things that you can eat or drink or eat or some combination therein of. Usually they're like new items, weird items, or something to that effect, and today is going to be no different. But we're going to get to that in a second. While I'm doing it, Peter Can Thunderbolt poster, got some Marvel figures, crappy old ladder, got a little hamster set up over there, so you might see a hamster run by. And on top of that, wear a super cool shirt. Normally it's like a band shirt or like for a video game or something like that. In this case, representing my love of Hong Kong cinema, it's Yukari Oshima and Moon Lee. Go watch the movie Iron Angels, or at least go YouTube like the end fight. It's amazing. But anyway, you're not here for cool shirt ideas, are you? Because if you are, hey, hit me up in the comments. We'll talk about some cool shirt ideas. We'll get it done. No, folks, you're here for reasons I can't fully comprehend, but presumably you want to watch me eat things like, boom! We got weird bugles from a faraway land. Yes, indeed, folks. In my last review, provided I do these in the right order, I did spicy chicken bugles. Go watch that video. These ones are apparently scallion flavored or green onion. Something to that effect. I'm not the biggest onion guy in the world, but if you use it in the right thing, I'm usually pretty pro-onion. You know, scallions, I don't, I don't know. The spicy chicken thing, I kind of had an idea. I was like, all right, I know what spicy chicken's like. I have a whole chicken sandwich playlist. Go watch that. So this one, I'm going a little bit more into it. Is it going to be like a sour cream and onion type of thing? Is it just going to be onion flavored? What's going to go on? So, I don't know. That's why I try the things, folks. See, because that's the thing, right? I didn't start this show because I was like, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to eat goofy stuff and everybody's going to watch it. I started this show because I was already eating weird stuff. Because I like to try new things. And I eventually was just like, you know what, I'll just fucking videotape the damn thing, since people always ask me my opinion about what the hell I tried anyway. That's the format of the show. Oh, let's try a thing. Open. Please open. They're so, like, full, man. But mostly there, so there we go, see? Watch it deflate. It's only half full. Oh, let's see how this goes. Doesn't smell particularly oniony. I wouldn't say it smells particularly anything-y other than sort of corn chip-ish. It's a word, right? Corn chip-ish. Bugle! 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 No! Crap. My fingers are too big now to do the thing, but when I was little, I used to do the thing. My dad found it funny. Let's try a thing. Okay. Somewhat similar impressions to the spicy chicken ones. For one thing, as I mentioned in my other people review video, Chinese ones, and I could be completely wrong on this, I'm not saying for certain, but they feel a little bit more brittle. They're more willing to break apart. Whereas it seems like the bugles that I've had in the past, they're going to fight you for it. Yeah, you're going to eat them, but they're going to make sure that you feel it. These disintegrate really easily. But like I said, maybe that's just a perception thing. And it's kind of the same thing with the taste. Like, it's there. I wouldn't say it's particularly oniony, which for me is not a bad thing. But it's sort of like an accent. It's there, but it's not particularly prominent. Whereas comparatively, Bugles you get over here, if it's nacho cheese flavor, you're tasting some nacho cheese. If it's ranch flavor, you're tasting some ranch. That's really the highlight. With this, it's more sort of like, it's still a Bugle, it just has like a little added, oniony shebang. It's not bad. Like, they're perfectly pleasant, but maybe that's just a cultural thing. Maybe that's just, American standards. I'm not saying that that's better or worse or anything. Maybe that's just what our taste buds are attuned to versus, people over in China. Or maybe I'm talking out my ass. That's entirely possible, too. Let's not forget that possibility. They're not bad, but there's really nothing to them. I mean, they're Bugles. They're still good. But in terms of really adding something significant, at least with the spicy chicken ones, you had the advantage where it had the heat at the end, so you got, some interesting heat, even though the flavor wasn't particularly punchy. With these, like I said, you do have an accent of something, but without something extra to really kind of carry through, they just sort of taste, like decent Bugles, just, a little bit different. Yeah, they're alright. I guess it mostly just tastes like Bugles. That's not a bad thing. Like, I like Bugles a lot, so. But, I wish there was more to it. I really do. Especially since, I didn't get this over at the Sit-Go. I had to order this shit in. And that's the thing. When it comes to items like this, it's always a bit of a gamble because, you're trying something new, but at the same time, you're paying more for it. So, yeah, I mean, would I recommend them? No. They're honestly, like, even compared to, like, the spicy chicken ones, at least there's, like, sort of a novelty aspect to it. With these, they taste fine, but they're really not all that interesting. And if they're not interesting, then, you might as well just go get some normal Bugles, or get some nacho cheese ones, or some ranch ones, or whatever. With these, especially with the fact that, like I said, I had to import them, I wouldn't suggest. They're really not worth it. The spicy chicken ones, kinda. But these, while they're not bad at all, they're just fairly normal. So, that's a bit of a shame. But they're still a tasty enough snack. Just, I like the corn. It's like, look, we're cool, we're corn, we got scallion glasses, because that didn't seem like that would go very well. I mean, granted, it's corn. It doesn't actually have eyes. Don't let them tell you otherwise. But generally oniony things you don't want to associate with your eyes. Anyway, that's going to do it for the review, I guess. Good. 5 things for me before I get out of here. Quick. It's tea. I also have a whole bunch of weird drinks I gotta do. Probably gonna do tomorrow. I'm not gonna do them in this sitting, I know for sure. I still got a bunch of stuff in the box. But 5 things for me before I get out of here, folks. If you could go over there, have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, stupendous rest of your month, monumental rest of your year. If you could go over there and have yourselves a not Scallion Bugle rest of your life. Oh, it's my little girl Shizuru. She's adorable. She's super fluffy. She hurt her eye, unfortunately, but, I don't know how well she can see out of it. Probably not very well. But she's got the other ones. She's still feisty. I love her. She's a good girl. Anyway, you go over there and have yourselves a... have yourselves a Cheetos rest of your life, because apparently Bugles are presented by Cheetos over in China. Cheetos rock. Final 2 things for me, folks, before I get out of here. could, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. Even if it doesn't always feel like it. But what do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. Try not to be an asshole. Emphasis on the try part. Because you're going to fail. And I don't want you beating yourself up just because you failed. Excuse me. I'm trying, folks. I'm trying to get through this one. But, even if you do fail, you can always try again the next day. It's all about mitigating the level of assholishness in your life. Okay? Can't put the good stuff out there. Let's not take the good stuff away. Very final thing, folks. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go out and do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you. Maybe you're going to go over there and come out with some funky new bugle flavor of your own. And it's going to be punchy and full of flavor. And eventually it'll make its way onto my show. I may or may not still be wearing a shirt. Peter Can Thunderbolt poster will probably still be there. I think realistically, even if I move this out of the hamster room, Peter Can Thunderbolt poster's coming with me. Marvel figures, we'll see. I got a lot of decisions to work out. But anyway, folks, maybe you're not going to do that. Maybe you're going to go over there and you're going to go out and get a big old jug of chocolate milk because you like chocolate milk. Do the thing. Bye.